In Business News.
If you go back 2,400 years ago, or even back to the Roman times when we transitioned from bartering to coined money, businesses that didn't adapt to the new coined money, they went bust. And even in recent times, like businesses that failed to get credit card machines or contactless, they're struggling to grow. And if you look at on a commerce or economics point of view, you don't want any friction between point of sale from the buyer, between vendor and buyer. And so for big existing institutions, they need to really keep abreast of FinTech and embrace it, because those that don't are going to fall by the wayside. And ultimately, from a numbers point of view, it's going to save them in terms of transferring money, to doing large international payments, and speed. So it's all going to go to the bottom line. I guess there are probably about three main challenges. Everything starts from the top. So we have these huge billion-dollar corporations that are run by the board and the C-suite, and unfortunately, well, not necessarily unfortunately, most of them are of a generation which tend to be quite stubborn in most cases. And so if you don't get approval from the top, the whole business is not going to turn around. And we've seen massive companies like Kodak, Blockbuster, that fail to shift with the current times, and they went bust. So once you get approval from the top of the company, you then have to work out what exact FinTech you're going to embrace, because FinTech covers everything from lending to personal finance, investing, trading, money transferring to insurance. Like there's a whole remit of things. So it's not just one thing that you have to do. You have to look at every aspect of your business and see where can you improve little bits. So that's the second one. And also the third one is, once you've basically got everyone on board and that you want to embrace FinTech, you then need to find out how, because the world's wealth is constantly transferring from the uninformed to the informed. So if you don't know what you want to implement and how, you're going to get hurt, because there's a lot of companies out there promoting products which really don't move the needle or shouldn't exist. And especially when you go to the fringes of FinTech, like cryptos, DLTs, etc., there's a lot of misinformation and a lot of sort of fake experts out there. So you have to know enough so you know that you're not getting screwed over.